Merry Christmas, everyone. I hope you all had a lovely festive period. I hope 2025 has treated you well. I'm uploading this on Boxing Day this year, so I thought I had to do something special. So, of course, we're doing the JTFC annual Kit Awards. I know, I'm buzzing. I'm fucking buzzing. Shouldn't swear that up top of the video, should I? Anyway, what that means is I'm gonna go back through all of 2025 and pick out my favourite top 10 kits of the year. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I've done this for maybe like 4 years now, right? It used to be way easier. It used to be as easy of going, oh yeah, those are the 10 kind of standout kits. There are so many good kits out there now. This was so difficult, but I think I've narrowed it down to a good 10 here. So it's gonna be a good video. Grab your snacks, grab your drinks, enjoy Boxing Day, ignore Stranger Things, watch this instead. Let's dive in. Do you like the get up? Do you like the get up? Feel smart, feel like a gaffer. Could be Juve gaffer wearing this, couldn't I? You got to dress up for the award season. You got to dress up. And this is an upgrade from last year, just throwing the tie onto a football kit. I look sharp, man. I look fire. Got an haircut today as well. I'm already distracted. Anyway, let's jump into the video. So in at number 10, we have Denmark's women's special shirt. The Women's Euros was this year, and we saw like loads of beautiful shirts. Loads came out, but there was 100% one standout, and it was this one. They partnered with Rotate for this, who are a fashion brand, and they were founded in Copenhagen. So from the start, there's that local connection there. So the shirt itself, it has this lovely retro look. It features a vibrant red, white, and black, creating a chevron pattern. A little nod to Hummel there. But in the black segment of this kit, you can see an all-over design which resembles the sequins and embellishments of Rotate dresses, with like chain link floral motifs and the letter R creating the unique pattern. I love collaborations like this. I just do. They just make sense. It's not a forced collab. It's not something that like feels like it doesn't have any connection. You know, it's a Denmark brand. They make beautiful Denmark women's clothing. They've paired with the Danish national team. It all, you know, creates this synergy, and the design itself, it's bold, it's crazy, it's lovely. Had to make the list. Right, now next up, in at number 8, when talking about football shirts in 2025, it was kind of impossible to ignore the iconic return of T90. It was huge news in the football world. For most of us, Nike's T90 was football growing up. You know, seeing Ronaldinho wearing T90 shirts at Barca and Brazil. Adriano at Inter as well. These icons of the football wearing these Nike shirts. This is early 2000s nostalgia that we all know and love, and they brought it back for us this year. And you know what? It just made sense. It just made a lot of sense because Y2K fashion came back around. So like, even in the broader landscape of just the world right now, the aesthetic is Y2K. So for Nike and other brands bringing back their 2000s nostalgia, it just made sense right now. And I have been a huge critique of Nike over the years, especially as a Chelsea fan. I think they haven't really made that many good Chelsea kits. But then Chelsea's T90 was released, and I fell for it. I fell for it hard, boys. I had to just get it. I had to get it. Look how beautiful this kit is. Come on, look at how insanely beautiful. It's the iconic T90 template. True to itself. It's exactly kind of what it was like back then. It's not kind of reimagined. They brought it back. So you can see that exposed piping. You can see this lovely little bit of cuff on the side. Even the little details like the fact that the Total 90 badge is in there. But for me as a Chelsea fan as well, we didn't have Nike in that early 2000s. So having our own T90, this is our first ever T90. It's not a reimagination. So this had to be up there for me. And to be honest, I've kind of done a little cop out here because number 9, it's not just the Chelsea one. It's kind of all of the T90s. It's the whole vibe that they brought back. Because, you know, like, Atleti's is great, PSG's is great, Barcelona's is great. It's just been a lot of fun seeing these designs come back for these clubs. And to be honest, you know, it's been really fun seeing the old badges as well. Like, you know, our old badge has been used. Tottenham's old badge has been used. But it's good, and it feeds into that nostalgia as well. So, of course, I had to mention Total 90 here. Come on, look at that. It's a beauty. It's a beauty. Look at Chels. Now, up next, I've got a shirt that I almost forgot about. I feel like it was released, like, quite a while ago now. Fair few months ago, like, before the season started. But obviously, it's still in 2025. So, I almost forgot about it. But when I remembered, I was very happy. And of course, I'm talking about the special Seattle Sounders third shirt. Back in July, the MLS brought out the Archive collection, a selection of kits from the league that all have like retro-inspired designs. And there was a few nice ones in there. But obviously, by far, the best one was the Seattle Sounders one. So the Sounders are actually one of the oldest clubs in the US. They had a presence before the MLS even started. And when they did join the league, their kits that early seasons, they were so beautiful. This beautiful colourway, like this blue and cyan, loads of kind of patchy designs on the sleeves, and of course the Orca logo. So for this collection, of course it's the archive collection, they brought all of that aesthetic back. They brought back those blues and cyans, they brought back the funky sleeves, and of course they brought back the Orca as the badge, but also that lovely Sounders text on the front as well. I don't know another way of like describing this kit other than just like tasty. It's a tasty kit. Like looking at it just looks good. It's vibrant, Orca looks sick, and yeah, this is definitely a special kit for those fans. It's a real nice one. In at number 7, it's no surprise we see a Kappa shirt on this list. To be honest, there could have been many, it could have been a list of Kappa shirts, but I have kind of picked probably my favourite of the season, or one of anyway, and of course I'm talking about the Nice collection. Now, I've spoke about this shirt, all these collections of shirts, so much on this channel that I am just going to play a clip of what I've said already, how I explained it already, because I can't be asked repeating myself. I hope you understand. Nice's collection this season might be the best of the whole season, potentially. Like, all 3 kits are stunning. The home is classic Nice. It's got thick red and black stripes, lovely polo collar, it's simple, it's clean, it's doing nothing crazy. Perfect. But the away and third are inspired by the beautiful French Riviera, obviously where Nice sits, and they've kind of used the colours inspired by the city's beauty to like inspire these shirts. I'll tell you what I mean. So the base of the away shirt is like an off-white, and that's inspired by the terracotta tones of the old town facades weathered by that Mediterranean sun, and that's contrasted with deep greens like the shutters, the ironwork, and the vegetation, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that looks amazing. It does all look a little bit like Liverpool's away shirt a few seasons ago, but this one's got more meaning and it looks nicer. But then the third's probably my favourite of the 3. This is a deep blue inspired by the Mediterranean Sea, but then there's a nice warm orange accents, and that's inspired by the sun that sets over the sea. Come on. This is stunning. This is art. This is too good. This is too good. In being inspired by these sort of things in a subtle way and just creating these perfect kits. Oh, I love them. But yeah, come on, beautiful. They are just so nice. The way they've done the colours and stuff, just Kappa, man, they're killing it. Now, similar to Nike, Adidas this year also released a set of like retro inspired third shirts. These ones were a bit more retro, maybe leaning a bit more towards like the 90s. And there's some really nice ones in there. You've got United's, you've got Arsenal's, Newcastle's. There's some beauties in there, but for me, another one to stand out. And in at number 6, we have Roma's third shirt. This shirt features that classic vintage look. It has the Adidas trefoil badge, a lovely polo collar, but as is with most of these kits, that has a deeper meaning in there. So this shirt is actually nodding to the historic gardens found across the city of Rome. There's an embellished geometric jacquard pattern in the base inspired by the art of topiary. Now don't worry, I had no clue what that meant either. I had to Google what topiary was. I might not even be saying it right, but to put it in like my language, basically just trimming bushes. I couldn't get through the sentence. I wrote that joke down and I still find it funny. Just, yeah, trimming bushes. It's trimming bushes. Topiary is trimming bushes. That's the comedy that we have on this channel. Yeah, anyway, there's patterns in the base that are inspired by bushes, but also the other nods are, of course, that green colour. But that green colour also has another deeper meaning. So Roma was formed by merging a few clubs together, and one of them was SS Alba, who traditionally wore green. So yeah, a lovely little bit of design and history into this shirt, and obviously with the old badge trefoil, the whole shebang, it just works, doesn't it? Next up, we have a kit that I nearly completely missed altogether. Like, it was released, it went under my radar, I completely didn't see it, but then when I did, I fell in love instantly. This is a bit of me. So it's the Cologne third shirt. Of course, it's a special celebration shirt. Often these kind of kits are that make these lists, and this is a fun one. There's a fun coincidence that this year is actually the 77th year of the founding of Cologne, but also the 777th year of the first brick being laid down for Cologne Cathedral. So because of that coincidence, because of the years lining up perfectly, they brought out this kit in celebration of that. And you know what, they've put a lot of love and detail into this shirt. I feel like every little bit of that cathedral was studied. Every aspect that makes it special has been woven into the fabric of this kit, and you can just see it on this lovely, like, shiny black base. That it's like this material's coming through. It's stunning. I also like how the colours of the shirt kind of resemble the cathedral in a way. Like, it's a black base, so that's like the black facade, but the golden elements that kind of pop through is kind of like the golden shine from the inside of the cathedral. Yeah, so much love has been put into this shirt, and that's what you want to see, and that's where these designs really stand out. So yeah, beautiful. Next up, we have a kit that's literally been named the Audacious Kit. Like, the designers called it that. And of course, talk about the FC Versailles special kit by Kappa. Kappa again on the list. What else do you expect? And yeah, this shirt is literally dubbed l'Ordre. Oh, fucking hell, I can't speak French. Yeah, this shirt has literally been dubbed l'Ordre jersey, the Audacious jersey, and it's literally, it was his only job. The only job of this shirt was to be fucking fire, and they nailed it. So the shirt is golden to reflect the interior of the Palace of Versailles. It features one navy stripe up the middle that contains that club badge, Kappa logo, and a fleur-de-lis. And the kit is just stunning, isn't it? It's no nonsense. It's just attractive. It's beautiful to look at. The Kappa-ness of this kit as well really carries forward. The logo in the sleeves, the polo collar. Yeah, it's too good. They smashed it. In at number 3 of the top kits of 2025, we have one for the music lovers. Building on their 2021 collaboration, which raised funds to combat homelessness in Ireland, Bose and Dublin band Fontaines DC joined forces once again this year to release this very special jersey. Another one I actually have. Look at this. Look at how vibrant this is. This is an unreal design. The design of the shirt is inspired by Romance, the band's latest album, with the shirt's vibrant colour scheme reflecting in the album's aesthetic. I really think O'Neill's is quite an underrated brand over here in the UK. Like, obviously in Ireland, they're huge. They do all of the Gaelic football shirts. But now, doing a lot of the stuff with Bose, and this shirt specifically, I think they've put them on the scene. And there's little O'Neill's aspects of this shirt that make it nice as well. So this polo collar that has like this little bit of ribbed detail and the colours in. And of course the 3 stripes, which O'Neill's used first, and they have a copyright thing and they're allowed to use this in Ireland. Whereas obviously Adidas, there's a whole thing about it. I made a TikTok, go watch it. And obviously it's all about the details with this shirt. So you've got the Fontaines badge on the front, you've got I Thought It Was Love on the back, but most importantly you have the Palestine badge at the bottom. And with that, 30% of the profits this shirt made all went into emergency care for Gaza. So that's what this is about. Football's great because football can do stuff like this, and a club like Bose and Fontaines can do something like this, give aid to something that's more important than football. So I'm all here for it. Right, number 2 now, and in November Adidas dropped a huge collection. They released all of the home shirts for their big nations ahead of the 2026 World Cup next year. It was exciting. It was a big moment, to be fair. But I think we can all agree there was one standout. There was one huge standout, and of course it was that Germany shirt. It's back. It's back. The iconic 1990 design has finally been reincarnated and brought back to life. And this is huge, of course. That 1990 shirt is probably the reason all of this exists. Like, it feels like one of the first linchpin designs that really changed the game in football shirt history. And also, looking at the history of like football kit collectors and big companies like Classic Football Shirts, they all mention this shirt as kind of being that first one they fell in love with. So it was so important. So obviously seeing it come back for football kit lovers, it's just fun and exciting. And you know what, the design stays pretty true to it. It's bold and it's across the front, but instead of going kind of directly across, it does form a V, which is quite nice, a bit more imposing, and it's a bit similar to that 2014 shirt, of course. So yeah, this shirt is absolutely stunning and it's huge and it's great to see, but it's also a weird one. It feels like a coming together of a historical partnership between Adidas and Germany, as this is the last kit we'll ever see for that. Maybe not ever, but Nike coming in, and no one likes that. I don't think any German fan really wanted that. I don't think any football kit fan wanted that. Germany and Adidas just make sense, and taking rid of that, it's bittersweet. And I do feel like Adidas went, oh, you're leaving, are you? You're leaving. Here's the best kit you'll ever have, or one of the best kits you'll ever have. So yeah, bad move from Germany. Bittersweet kit, but it's beautiful nonetheless. It's stunning, and I was going to say I can't wait to see it in the World Cup. I can't wait to see them losing it in the World Cup. That'd be great. Right, we're here, number 1, the big one. Anyone got any guesses? Anyone know? Anyone out there who anyone think? If you were an eagle-eyed viewer of this channel, you may know. The shirt's been with us this whole time. It's been with us this whole video. It's not up there. It's obviously not this jacket. This jacket's beautiful, by the way. Probably best jacket of the year. Anyway, let me show you. It's going to be weird. Let me undress. Just give me a sec. Just give me 1 minute. Boiling anyway, this is quite nice. Can you see? Any guesses? Bam! Of course it was the Sorenzo away shirt. Let me strip off. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen, the best shirt of 2025. I have it on right here. It is the Izzeta Sorrento away shirt. When this shirt was released, I looked at it like, oh my God, that's a thing of beauty. That's a thing of art. It's art. I had to get my hands on it, and so I did. Huge shout out to Mystery Jersey King for that. I saw that they were stock in Izzeta, and I had to be cheeky, lads. I had to just be like, do you think I could? I'll do a video. Yeah. I have the best shirt of the season in this box. My dog already tried to open it for me, so let's just open it. Oh, yes. Ready for the reveal? Oh yeah, man. Come on now. Mystery Jersey King kindly sent me this Sorrento away shirt to show you what kind of quality you can get in their mystery boxes. Azeta don't make kits, man. Look, they make art. Honestly, look at this. It's unreal. This shirt is inspired by Sorrento's coastal beauty, so think hand-painted tables in sunny courtyards, decorated with citrus and floral designs. That's what this is. So you can see that in the subtle table pattern in the base and vibrant lemons and oranges design, which are huge exports in the area. I also love the small details as well. So, you know, like the Sorrento badge, the diamonds, they've changed colours to match the whole design, which is perfect. And also here on the back, there's just a lovely Sorrento type. I've got to get it on, I've got to get it on. One sec. Hey, go on now. Do you know what I mean? Ooh, this is so vibrant. It's so nice. I am in love. I'm so in love with this shirt. I knew it was going to be the shirt of the season when they released it, but now I actually own it. I'm just more sure. This is just, And yeah, just look, it's absolutely stunning. I'm so happy I have it in my collection. I'm so happy that 3 of the top 10 I have in my collection. Maybe I'll have to make it 10. Maybe we'll have to do that. But that's it. We'll end it there. Thank you so much for watching this video, but also all the videos. 2025, it's been a great year. We did some big things. We hit 10K on YouTube. That was amazing. So thank you so much for watching, being here along the ride. If you're new here and you enjoyed the weirdness of this video, make sure you hit subscribe to see what's coming up in 2026, because I'm excited. Right, in a bit.